If you want to buy a home with no money down, here's how you do it. Step 1, get a zero money down loan or get a home buyer grant or assistance program. There's two types of loans you can get that require 0% down payment. The first is specifically limited to veterans, but it is a VA loan, 0% down and great interest rates. But if you're not a veteran, the other type of loan is a USDA loan. Yeah, USDA, just like the steak label that you see, except this is for urban housing. USDA loan allows you to buy homes in more rural areas for 0% down. So you're not going to find this for any major city, but oftentimes you can find it for all the little outlying towns and cities surrounding the area. If none of those work, you can look at either getting a down payment grant or a down payment assistance program. The difference between the two is generally the grants you do not have to pay back. However, typically the down payment assistance programs you do. There are some down payment loan programs that you do not have to pay back. So make sure you ask about that when you're digging in and doing your research. You can typically find grants through the State Housing Finance Agency, which is called the HFA, or directly from your local city or county. As for down payment assistance programs, typically you can speak directly with a lender and find one that partners with a down payment assistance program and see if that'll work for you. Step 2 is to cover your closing costs. There's two ways that you can accomplish this. Number 1 is get the seller to pay for your closing costs. This is highly dependent on the type of market you're in. Not necessarily the type of market that the country is in, but your specific region that you're looking, as well as the price range. Because different price ranges will have their own little sub-markets within them, and what you're looking for is a market where the buyer has a little bit of negotiating power and the seller would be willing to credit $10,000 to $15,000 for something like your closing costs. And to be completely honest, this is not something that's all that uncommon. In fact, over the past 10 years, for most of the market, we've seen a lot of sellers offering credits to buyers. Up until COVID, that really put the market in a very heavy seller's market, and we stopped seeing a lot of those credits. But right now, we're starting to see a lot of that come back with the high interest rates, leveraging the market more in favor of buyers. Second would be a closing cost assistance loan. Just make sure to check and see if they allow you to layer the closing cost assistance on top of the down payment assistance. Now, if you're getting one of the zero down loans, you don't have to worry about that. There you go. That's how you can get into a house with zero money out of pocket.